Welcome to Say Like a Champ. What it do?
What's going on, sir?
Just another day in paradise. You know what it is.
Exactly.
Happy to be back on another Tuesday. Today we got Say Like a Champ episode 116. And as you know, it's your boy A-Dub.
And your boy Striz in the building.
We got some slackers checking in already. We got Unk super early. He said hello from Texas.
What's going
and
on?
Unk actually sent me a message about a smokehouse out here, like a barbecue spot. I need to learn more about that, Unk, for sure. We might have to try that when you get out here. Moms is in the building. What's up? How are you? And happy Tuesday from Kelly. So bad news for Kelly this week was the bottom of the standings on the pick'em, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? She's been at the top for a little bit. So
she got enough dubs that, you know what I'm saying, hold her to next week.
Exactly. So all right. So y'all know the drill, man. We appreciate you guys being here. We'll be here for probably less than an hour today. You know, not a lot of crazy stuff going on, but we will do our sports rundown. We appreciate the likes, comments, subscribes, engagement, you know what I'm saying, ring the bell, all that fun YouTube stuff. And we also appreciate Stephanie Washington. She's here at 5 p.m. her time. That's what's up. Thank you for making it. You know, with the time change last week, you know, had some of us thrown off from different time zones. Another one from a different time zone, Anthony Wesson, was good.
Yeah.
So yes, we definitely appreciate y'all being here. And I think it's time to make it official.
Let's get popping.
Now it's official. Say Like a Champ, episode 116. It's your boy A-Dub.
And your boy Strizzy in the building.
And before we get into our topics, we got to bring one more person to the panel. Y'all know him. Y'all love him. You know who he is. Mr. Marcus, what's good?
I don't know they love me like that, though.
Oh, they love you. You know they love you. They miss you when you're gone. That's for sure, man. We appreciate you having us with us. Yes, thank you for being here.
What up? Right? What's going on, man? To Kelly, Moms, Pops, Stephanie, and I'm always here, man.
Oh yeah, just saw Pops come through.
Yes, we appreciate our SLAC crew, that's for sure. And yeah, definitely lots of things to get to. So we're gonna go ahead and fire off with this first little topic. Let's see what it is.
Grace.
Oh, Grace in the building too. Let's go ahead and do that introduction too. Hello, Grace. Thank you for being here. All right, now we can make it happen. What's up next?
Oh, let's check it out, man, real quick.
Tune to NFL Talk.
Let's get it.
All right, so first topic is NFL Talk. You know, we're going to go ahead and jump into our little full screen mode here, and there's some of our topics on here. But yeah, for this week, we're going to do a little bit different. You know, there's not a lot of crazy stuff going on in the NFL, so we're actually going to do the scoreboard first and just talk about any games that we thought, you know, kind of stood out to us, any games we wanted to talk about before we get into like a little bit more NFL discussion. So I want to say, you know what I'm saying, shout out to them boys, America's team. Definitely big bounce back after the Broncos game last week. They got totally obliterated last week. Then they came out this week and beat the Falcons down 43-3. That's a crazy score. Like, you never see a 40 points. Like, but it was just everything going right for the Cowboys, and the Falcons were struggling. So I definitely appreciated that. That made my Sunday a lot sweeter. So that's the one I definitely wanted to call out. Anthony Wesson, he's on the Chiefs. He was excited about that game, and I did want to ask you guys what you thought about that game as well.
I think they needed it. Yeah, I mean, like it's like it's a when you're talking about football, it's like we always say it doesn't matter how you win, a win's a win. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it's like we won, but we should have lost that game or something like that. Like I think they needed that win. I think the offense needed that win. Like the offense has been struggling a little bit. Their defense has been helping them out a lot. I think they needed that win offensively because their offense wins their games, not usually their defense. So I think they needed that one for sure.
True.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but yeah, they back, dog.
Yeah,
and we got to play them next week. So I'm picking us. I don't think we're gonna beat them. I think they're gonna. It's just one of them games, you're gonna beat Kansas City too, and then
right.
It just anytime we play against some nice receivers, we're gonna play good against nice receivers.
Yeah,
and we do have Diggs, but that double move, I think Tyreek them gonna be doing double moves on us, man. Hopefully he don't bite on it, but that's why I wish we'd have beat the Broncos. So this loss wouldn't matter as much. But I don't know, man. I think we're gonna lose this one, so we'll see though. But they back. I told her they's gonna still be okay, but
right
back, man. So we'll see. But it was a good win for us, though. I like how we did it. You know what I'm saying? We look like our old selves. Michael Parsons is that guy, and then we're gonna also beat off some defensive players too. So I don't know. But it was a good because the Falcons they're not people say, oh, they're a bad team. They won 3 in a row, so they were on a roll. So they're not that bad to me. But I don't know. We'll see.
No, I agree. I think the Falcons are a pretty solid team. That's why I was surprised at how lopsided it ended up.
For sure. We were talking about how close we thought it was going to be, and
I thought it was going to be a tight game. Yeah,
I hate how early it was too, because I didn't get to see it, so I just heard different things. I watched it on Red Zone while I was at church, but you couldn't really watch.
Can't really experience it like that. Yeah, no, I feel you. Anthony Weston says the Chiefs Cowboys next week is going to be a shootout. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
Man, I just hope our defense can get enough stops. We'll see. We'll see, but it will be fun. But like you said, going to Arrowhead, playing at the Chiefs is always kind of tough. So, yeah, we'll see about that one. But like we talked about how topsy-turvy it was last week, we got to get to the Panthers-Cardinals this week. I mean, another just unexpected result. Strizzy.
Hey, Pops. Hey, Pops. Guess who back, yeah. Pops?
We'll see, because, okay, Unc already in the comments, he said triumphant return for Cam. Damn it.
I know Pops about to say something crazy. I already know it's coming.
We'll see about Pops. But Strizzy, how did you feel seeing number one back out there and just how the defense played and everything? What was your thoughts on the game?
Man, I talked to A-Dub about this a long time ago. Like when we played the Cowboys, I was like, I don't care if we lose to the Cowboys, as long as we beat the Cardinals, right? Like that was my only thing. I was like, we could go 1-16 this year as long as that one wins because the Cardinals out straight. But Cam obviously, like, 2 days of practice, right? He comes in Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever. Thursday and Friday practices, getting to the playbook. Doesn't really play a lot of snaps, obviously, because he doesn't know any of the plays. But it's just amazing on what Cam means to the Carolina Panthers. His leadership, his energy, we just look so much better on both sides. Even with PJ taking the majority of the snaps, it's crazy what our team can do when the defense doesn't have to do all the work, right? You know what I'm saying? And we can talk about the Cardinals didn't have Kyler, they didn't have Hop, right? But they didn't have him last week either when they completely dismantled, the 49ers, who just obliterated the Rams Sunday, right? So, and we didn't even really have real quarterback play. So there's that, you know what I mean? So, but and the Cardinals have the number 4 defense in the league. We forget how good their defense is too. So, just seeing what Cam, he brings the best out of everybody he plays with. You know what I mean? Offense looks great, defense looks great. And I was just happy to see the offense actually being able to get some effing touchdowns, you know what I mean, for a change that aren't defensive ones, man. So I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, I know he's working with the ones this week. We're trying to get him to start this week. And our next 2 games, I think we have the Washington football team and then Miami, and then we play the Bucks twice. We play the Bucks twice, and then I think the Saints and I think the Bills. So our last 4 games are actually really, really tough. So I'm excited, man. I'm super excited if I can see us winning, man. It's all that matters.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I definitely feel you. It will be interesting, and we will talk about it on the next slide that they are technically in the hunt right now. So that's what's up.
Absolutely.
Pops, though, let's see. Pops says, Anthony West, that was a good one while I was going on. Steve Smith and Luke are coming back next. Gray said
Hey,
skip
hey,
over
and
cards.
you put Lou. You can't spell Kickley, huh? That's why you ain't put it on there.
Right.
Who
He's
is
like, they
Luke?
don't know what we meant.
Who is Luke?
Oh man. Pops says Cam is still a bum. We'll get hurt this week, or someone will hurt his feelings. Either way, their season is over.
Pops just hates Cam no matter what. Cam can save a child from a burning building, and Pops will still be like, "Oh, you still ain't shit." Like it don't matter. Like it really don't matter.
Like you should have saved more babies. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Should have done it faster.
Exactly.
That's funny though.
You should have put the fire out first, man. Like it don't matter.
But Moms, she said this whole season is schizophrenic. I can't get a sense of any team how they perform week to week. No standouts. Even my Rams were embellished by Kelly's Niners, and that's true. Last night was a tough one. I wanted the Rams to come through so bad, but man, they really got beat down. It is true. Like you see the 49ers lose to depleted Cardinals and then come back and beat the Rams like that. It's like it is just week to week. You never know what's going to happen. So
divisional games, man, you never know the divisional games. They know you so well, and it was so much hype too. I told people OBJ. He'll be okay, but he won't be that big of a difference maker for me. Because right now, even with Woods getting hurt for the year, that puts him in the spot. Now they really need him to do something, and then I don't think that's gonna hurt him. I think if Woods was there, he gets his feet a little wet as they go. Yeah, but now like we need you, dog. So I think that's gonna be hard for him. Cause you see how the first interception they were trying to go deep with him. He's somewhere else. So like, what are you doing? So.
Right.
I don't know. But that game was like it was a weird game because the 49ers they didn't throw the ball out really. They just ran the ball most of the game. Defense played well.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
The 49ers though in general, they run the ball quite a lot. They don't really throw as often as you think they do.
Yeah, but Munster is not playing, so that's what I'm saying. I'm still surprised they run the ball that much, you know. So but I don't know, man. The Browns might be fool's gold, man. So we'll see. Everybody was picking them. Now they ain't picking up again. So we'll see how it goes.
They might be doing too much.
I'm with you. They lost. They dropped like 3 of their last 4 games after starting so hot. So I don't know, but they're going into their bye week, so they'll really need that one for sure to get their stuff back together.
But versus Washington, that was another game. Like,
yeah, Bucks football team. I'm like, just it went well for Washington early, and then the Bucks could never really get it going. Tom Brady threw 2 or 3 picks, so I don't know.
Back-to-back losses. So Saints had a bye week and they came back and lost again. And then you got your coach calling you stupid. So it's like, golly.
I know that was just it's weird to see what happens. But yeah, I was surprised by that. The Bucks, you know, as we've talked about, they basically brought back their whole Super Bowl roster. And now the coaches are like, this is a dumb team where we make stupid mistakes. Like
but that happened last year too around this time. They were doing the same thing kind of like that. True. And they got hot at the right time, so don't ever count them guys out. So, because AB, remember AB and Grunt wasn't playing. Remember around this time they was like hurt. They was not playing as much. Then as soon as the playoffs come around, they healthy. They just killing us. So they playing possum again. So we'll see what they do. I don't trust them right now.
Yeah.
And how often are you going to see Tom Brady throw like 2 back-to-back interceptions in the first quarter? You know what I'm saying? Like you're not going to see that happen very often.
Chase Young, though, that was one thing that came out. Chase Young is out for the year, so that's a big blow to Washington's defense.
Yeah, good for us, but bad for them, you know. So
yeah,
that could be okay.
I'm like, I hope he recovers just fine. But I was thinking the same thing. I was like, we got them next week. I was like, less of a pass rush, you know what I'm saying? But that's a man child.
Another interesting one: Steelers Detroit with the tie. Really. And that was just like a bad game to watch. Like the whole entire overtime, I think each team had like the ball at least 3 times and couldn't score any points.
So that's what happens when you had it 3 times. It's over with. You don't get another.
No, you just after overtime is just 10 minutes, and after overtime, if nobody scores, then
okay.
Yeah, they don't do the whole.
The other team was
like you score until somebody wins.
Yeah, Triz. The other team was surprising too. The Dolphins, Ravens. That was a shock to lose that game.
What happened to your Ravens?
Bro, man, I keep calling for Greg Roman's job, bro. I've been calling for this man's job for the longest, man. Like, and it's funny, like I kind of feel like, don't get me wrong, man, Miami played well. The defense played lights out, but I kind of felt like Lamar was kind of trying to send a little bit of a message to the Ravens organization. Not organization, but like just the offense and Coach Harbaugh. Like, I'm not going to run. Like, you guys need to figure this out because I'm having to do entirely too much for us to like. 2-3 games now where they're down by 20 plus, and Lamar has to like throw for 300 and run for 120. You know what I'm saying? Like he shouldn't be running 20 times for 120 yards. Greg Roman, dude, they ran like Dolphins ran cover 0 pretty much the entire game, and they didn't do anything with the tight ends. Nothing in the middle of the like. It was horrible, dude. Like it was just so bad. We're like Greg Roman on 3rd down and 7, 3rd down and 9, and they ran so many screens. It was like, what team beat the Dolphins that showed that screens work? Because they just stayed with it all night. It was like, what is really going on? And it was really, really bad. They never adjusted at any point, first half or second, and they deserved that loss, man. They got beaten. That's just is what it is.
How do you feel about today that they released Le'Veon Bell? What you think they did that for? Somebody coming back or something?
Pittsburgh.
But I'm saying he played against the Dolphins. None of them played well, but I was just surprised.
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised, and then I guess he was trying to make people feel sorry for him because he was like, "I'm a bum and all, I'm old and all that." So on his Twitter tag, he just did all that. I'm like, so I don't know. You think he'll get picked up again, or you think he's done?
I don't know. I think that might be it for him. It's just gone so badly, ever since.
Someone's got to be desperate. You know what I mean? I mean, Adrian Peterson's back in the league. You know what I'm saying? So it's like someone's got to be desperate for him to be really picked up. But I said that a long time ago. I think him sitting out that year with the Steelers really hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Did not do any good.
Yeah, no, I agree. I do think though, maybe there's a job for him because it is crazy that Adrian Peterson bounced back. And I did want to say though, like a name that came up in my mind the other day that I hadn't heard from in so long is Todd Gurley. I'm like, he's still out there. Like, is he even trying to play? Like, maybe that knee is really bad. So I'm like, man, he's still like seemingly young. And you got all these other dudes floating around. I'm just like, man.
Well, we say Adrian Peterson too, but I don't think he played that much against the Saints. I ain't seen him out there. I seen another.
No, he not playing that much. I'm just saying, like, if he's gonna come back, somebody's be desperate.
Yeah,
but dang, Todd Gurley, I forgot about Todd. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like he haven't got picked up yet. So
he was with the Falcons last year, right? He had like a 1 year with the Falcons, and after that was it, right?
Yep. Yeah, so we'll see. I don't know, but the Browns, Patriots, that was a beat down. Patriots doing their thing. Patriots are kind of like sneaky good. And
you think about it, they could have beat us. They could have beat the Buccaneers too. So it's like it was too close. Then they could have won. So maybe they are good, man. I don't know.
They're looking pretty good. I don't know. The Bills, of course, they beat down the Jets, but that's the Jets, but the Patriots are tied for wins with the Bills, but they're just one game behind in the loss column because they have haven't had their bye week. So they're right there. We'll see.
I don't know. But then Seahawks, Russ came back. He didn't look too good. They didn't score a point. So
I felt for Russell Wilson for sure. That's the only time they didn't score a point when he started the game, basically, since he's been in Seattle. So I
wouldn't have came back that game. Not when it's cold, snowing like that. I wouldn't have brought him back. But I guess they were trying to win games. But they pretty much done now, right? They can't. I don't think they'll make a run.
Yeah, I think they only have 3 wins now, and we're like halfway through the season.
The division they in too. They
that's gonna be the hardest one.
So would you? So if you Russell, do you continue to play him? Y'all out? Or are you going to
maybe just to get his finger right? Maybe just to get himself feeling some confidence again, because man, that finger was bad. So maybe just to keep going again.
Man. I think he
show those next teams like he can come back.
Yeah, I was just surprised he came back this fast. Like he just got that thing off. Like he was like, cool.
Maybe I see a prayer got him healing energy or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
So who knows?
But yeah. I want to give a shout out to Earthly. Earthly, what's good? Thank you for checking in.
Earthly? What up, dude?
Mac Jones progressing nicely. He really is. Like, honestly, I think that the rookie of the year conversation is going to come down to him or Jamar Chase. And I kind of like Mac Jones only because as a quarterback, you have to do so much more. You have to learn so much more. And he's kind of up there in yards, everything. But Marcus, you're shaking your head. What is for Jamar Chase?
Yeah. I'm just saying, I don't think he's going to finish like that,
Yeah.
Mike Jones. He might, but I think Jamar Chase got a better chance. Like he's killing it. So
he's set to break like every rookie receiving record right now ever. Like he's.
But I don't know. I'll take it back. I don't know. Mike, like I said, they doing good. He hasn't been playing bad. He got a lot of interceptions, but he can do it. He can do it because honestly,
we'll see.
Chase haven't been doing. I think he had the bye week. That's why we didn't see him.
His stock is going down, and Mac Jones's is coming up. I think.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I think that too. I think the only thing I really like. Obviously, I talk about this all the time. Like the only thing I really hate is like. I hate that like every award turns into a quarterback award, right? Like, and I get it. The quarterbacks do so much. They're responsible. Just like Ada just said, like the quarterbacks have to do so much more for their teams to win, right? You know, I totally get that. But it's like, damn, like every award got to be a fucking quarterback award. Like, you know, we can't give any of these awards to anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
True. No, I feel you, but I don't know. I just think it's funny that like at the draft time, Mac Jones, like everybody was like off him, like, oh, this guy, you know, he's falling up down the charts and he's really not going to be able to be there for the next level and this and that. And like he's adjusted the best out of all those rookie quarterbacks, like easily playing the best this early. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what'll happen long term, but I just think that is funny, like how that happens. So, but yeah, let's go ahead.
He's been put in the best situation too, and the best system to learn. You know what I'm saying? Like he's really been put into the best situation, I think, of all of them.
True, and I guess that does happen too. If you slide down further, you're going to a better team. So,
right.
But we did want to just show the division leaders real quick, and we'll just have a quick conversation about what's kind of going on at the halfway mark, if the season ended today, type of playoff scenarios. But I do got to give a big shout out to Pick 'em Up Style. That's Monica, my cousin Monica, in the Pick 'em. She won this week 8-5-1. So big shout out. You know, I remember her being like, I don't even know if I want to do this. I'm not sure what to do, but she watches a little bit of sports, and you know what I'm saying, she knows what's going on. So she got it this week, and in a weird week, you know what I'm saying. But there was actually, I think it was you, Strizzy, and Monica, and one other person, I think maybe even Stephanie Washington, that were tied in the tiebreaker. So
nice.
So shout out to that. Of course, you got that one because the freaking Lions and Steelers neither of them wanted to win.
So everybody got that one, huh?
So yeah, Kelly says go Monica. Yeah, and then Anthony Weston, I can't get these game right every week upsets. I know. I'm always picking the wrong upsets.
Like the Bucks. The Bucks weren't supposed to lose all the Ravens. That's a mess to everybody up, I think.
Oh, bro. Okay, I was going to mention this on Thursday, but man, the Bucks and that tie cost me like $18,000 this week, bro. Like, on everything. The Bucks and that tie cost me a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? A nice little parlay I had going. So, man, I was kind of a little upset. You know what I'm saying?
I can imagine. We've been circling around, getting closer on some of those things. So keep it up, man. Keep it up. But I did want to talk about the wild card races a little bit. We know who the division leaders are pretty much. It's awesome to see the Chiefs up there because, you know, 3 weeks ago, everybody was like, oh, they're going to make the playoffs. And here they are right back in the division lead. And I trust them more than anybody else in that division. So that's what's up with that. But, you know, it's weird to see like the Steelers down there, the Patriots, the Chargers. Those first three teams on the left side basically would be the wild card teams if it ended today. And then the other ones are like kind of the ones in the hunt. So I don't know. I think the Patriots can make a run, but I'm surprised kind of about the Chargers. I wanted to ask you guys, what's up with the Chargers? Like, are they as good as we thought they were and their struggles lately, or how are you feeling about them now, Strizzy? Because I know you were kind of big on them early on.
Yeah, man. I don't really know. You know what I mean? Like, I can't really, say what's really going on. Like, nothing's really changed. They're not really, they don't really have any like really major injuries to really, any one side of the football. You know what I mean? I think it's just these humps they need to get over and finish games, because some of these games they're at, they're getting ahead and they just go on these scoring droughts. You know what I mean? And then they get behind, then they either got to come back and they'll win by a field goal, lose by a field goal type stuff. And this was happening last year too. You know what I mean? They lost a lot of games by 3 or less points last year. So not really sure. They just got to, figure it out. They've got a, young coach, early coach or whatever. So hopefully they can right the ship. But yeah, man, they're falling.
Right. I don't know. Marcus, any thoughts on this one as far as like just kind of the playoffs, how it's looking right now?
No, it's just too early for me. Let's get a couple more weeks in to see. I think it's because then things can change around. Like the Chiefs Cowboys can change a lot around. So whoever win that game, if we win that game, I think we definitely gonna be the team to watch out for. But if we can lose and then everybody said Chiefs are back, they beat a good team. So it's just kind of early. So we'll see after 2 more weeks how things go. Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, this is the halfway mark. And I was thinking about we'll do it again like at the final quarter of the season or something like that, see what's going on when those races are like truly taking shape, Mm-hmm. But that's all we really had for NFL. We did talk about Le'Veon Bell being released, Chase Young being out for the season, but Other than that, no like crazy news. So we'll see. It's funny though, the Eagles to me too. I don't know why, but the Eagles are kind of sneaky, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested to see when we play them next how that goes, but
Mm-hmm.
we'll see. All right, let's move on though. Let's go ahead and hit up some NBA talk. This is another one where it's like, we'll get into it. Let's get into it. Just respond with the first thing that comes to your mind, okay?
Got it.
All right, jacket,
Travel.
butterfly,
Foul.
goat,
Kobe.
subway.
Double dribble.
Okay, we're getting to some things. Let me try one more here. Spider.
Mitchell.
Okay, just as I suspected. All right, I have it. I think I know what it is. I think I have the diagnosis, and
Just give it to me straight, Doc. How much time I got left, man?
you're gonna be okay. But it's a serious case of NBA talk.
NBA talk.
All right, NBA talk. Let's just jump right into it. Again, it's so early in the season. You know what I'm saying? There's not like a crazy amount of things going on. So our main thing is we have our win play crew. We always like to check on them and see what's going on. We have a little bit of news about Zion. I guess he's doing some one-on-one drills and he's on track to come back hopefully pretty soon. And then sooner than that, we have LeBron. Hopefully, will be coming back Friday against the Celtics. So I know my Lakers could use a little bit of help. You know what I'm saying? They've been kind of rough lately. And last night they actually lost to the Bulls. I put the Bulls up there just because I kind of wanted to ask you guys' opinion about the Bulls. I know it's early, but are you liking how they fit? And what do you guys think of this weekend? They beat the Clippers and the Lakers in back-to-back days.
Nah, they ain't about nothing, man. They still not better than the Bucks, the Nets,
Yeah.
or the to me the Celtics.
Yeah.
So I think
You
because
they're better than the Celtics?
I'm saying in the long run, like I say, 7-game series, they're not beating the Celtics to me. I don't think they would. Cause only thing I don't trust Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine, he's like an all-star, but I think that if they had like one more another a star over there, they could put him over the top. I don't trust them two. The Rosen, you know what I'm saying? He's that guy, but that trio is not like to me like a super team like type of thing, you know? They okay.
Like not really like a big three.
Yeah. Also the Heat, I forgot the Heat. The Heat is another team. I don't think they better than the Heat. Right now they are better, but I'm saying in the long run, when they come down to it, I don't think they can beat those three teams in the 7-game series. That's all.
No.
Yeah.
They're still. I mean, aside from DeMar DeRozan, they're still super young too.
Yeah. But I think they have a nice little center from they got from the Magic. But if they had like a nice center, like a nice power forward, somebody that's like a star, I think they could get over at top. But I don't have that one more little piece. That's all.
Gotcha. Yeah, for sure. I'm kind of the same way. Like, it's nice to see them coming together early, but I don't know in the East if they're like a real problem yet.
I would love to see it though. Honestly, I would love to see them go to like the second round playoffs and challenge some people. That'd be cool for the Bulls, but I just don't trust it.
They're fun to watch. You know what I'm saying? I think I think I said that like 2 weeks ago. You know what I mean? We were talking about maybe they're undefeated still, maybe. But I was like, yeah, they're a fun team to watch, man. They're young and they gelled so quickly, right? Like we talked about chemistry and and this team is so new, right? Like this is like a total different Bulls team from what they were last year, right? So it's like they're gelling really quickly. They're having fun playing with each other, and like they're fun to watch. But like you said, like 7-game series, like that makes things a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to play you at least.
Last night, DeRozan had 38. Lonzo had 27. I think Levine had like 28. It was like
they went off last night.
Yeah, but like I said, I would love to see it, but I just don't trust. Because think about it, you play the Nets, who gonna stop the rank? You're gonna play both sides. I mean, both ways. It's hard to do that. You're not like a Paul George or like a Kawhi, and then you gotta play like the Bucks with who gonna stop Giannis? You know, that's gonna be hard to. You know, they don't have anybody to do that like defensive wise. But to me, like the Heat, they can do that. You know what I'm saying? They can stop those guys. To me, so I don't think they have nobody on defense for that right now.
Yeah, no, I feel you. And speaking of the Nets, they are playing Golden State right now. I think it's tied. It's close.
Yeah, it's a close game.
So that's what's up. But Unk did say Golden State improving may return as a power in the West, and I definitely think so. I mean, they have a nice team, and they still have a couple pieces that are injured that are coming back, including Klay Thompson, which if he can get back to his form, I mean, that's super legit to add to that team. So they are looking good. Steph playing well, but the whole team is playing good together. So I like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for that. You know what I'm saying? They can
Yeah.
do their thing.
They like I've been telling everybody, they still need Kevin Durant to win the whole thing. Like they we see what they did when they went 7-3-9 without Kevin Durant. They lost 3-1. So that's all. It's still them to me.
Got
So
you.
and then to me that team was still better than the team they have right now. So I just did. They cool. It's a season. It's good.
Yeah.
But they
No, I
still
feel
need
you.
to get over that hump. So
Yeah. And Unc, also thank you for the update on the another person of the win play crew is
you
Kawhi
coming that
Leonard.
early?
Come
They
back in
were saying like
December.
later than that. That'd be
Yeah.
good too. But that's coming soon.
Yeah.
That'd be
Hopefully he's
cool.
all right, man, because I like watching Kawhi, man. He's dope when he's healthy. So
Yeah.
that'll be cool. So
They
yeah,
they're not playing too bad either though. The Clippers playing pretty good this year too, without him. So
yeah,
bringing him on it's gonna be good for him.
yeah. No, I agree that the Clippers are kind of scary though. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, man, the Lakers, they need to get their stuff together, but I feel like they will in the long run. But it's gonna be fun to see.
So is John Wall, is he still on the roster for the Rockets or he just a free agent?
Yeah, he's still on the roster, but he's just
Okay.
sitting there waiting to be traded.
Also, he don't want to play for them no more, pretty much.
No, like he'll be on the bench every night, but they have an agreement. Basically, they're just keeping him inactive and they're just looking for a trade partner. So
I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Like as a team, like this dude on the bench he don't want to play for. Why he's not on a bench though? Like beat it.
I don't know. Like that's the thing that's kind of weird to me too. I'm like, do you want him talking to your young guys and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Or
just being around us.
I mean, I don't know if he's there clapping supportive, like why, but maybe he's just showing up because he's like, I want to make sure my check comes on time, so I'm gonna be up anyway.
Also, he's still getting paid then, pretty much.
Oh yeah, okay. Man. Between this year and next year, I think he's set to make like 109 million or something like that. His contracts are crazy,
and that's why they can't find anybody to trade for him.
Exactly.
Exactly. He out of here.
Yeah. So, all right. The only other thing I have up here is the jerseys. So this is like a little thing, and I know you guys can't see it very well. I didn't want to make it too big, but I just wanted to do a little teaser. I think we're gonna get together. We're gonna do a little side video that we'll post on our YouTube. We're gonna go through like each jersey for jersey. I want you guys to like each. We're gonna have like a rating, like out of 10 or something like that, and then we'll each pick like which our favorite jersey is. So like we're gonna do a little side thing because I do want to take a closer look at these and see what you think. There are some that are really dope, but some I don't know. So I want to get your guys' opinion on that too. So
yeah, some of them are like to me like they're the old jerseys. They just kind of like a little tweak to them, like the Nets. It's like a little tweak to it. It's the same one, like the Rockets. It's like a little tweak. This is kind of similar, but but some of them are dope though. I like some of them though. Yeah. Only one I never like is like the Pacers. That one I never liked that one. And
I feel like
one more I didn't like.
That's funny though. That's Anthony West said he likes the Mavs and the Pacers so far. So I definitely want to get everybody's comments on these though too, because that way it'll be more like a see who's got the fashion sense or see like you know what I'm saying what you guys like and stuff, or the splashy or the more straightforward. Yeah. I like some of the traditional stuff, and it is cool though because since they're like the 75th anniversary, they are trying to tie in like pieces of the jerseys through the years. So
I always
like the blue on the Lakers.
Yeah, me too. I always like the Miami. To me, that's always my favorite one. The Miami always do good with theirs.
I feel like they always get to like the spiciest one, like the most. Like they put in the time for that one. So
yeah, I'm like I don't know who's on the fashion team, but they be killing it. You
know? I don't know, dude. I wonder how it works with Nike. You know what I'm saying? Like I think they literally like split it up into teams and stuff, and they try to go back and work with different people like that are closer to the team, so they kind of know the history and things like that. So look forward to that. You know what I'm saying? That's just like a little teaser, but we're going to be talking about all the jerseys and, giving our thumbs up. Maybe we should just do thumbs up, thumbs down, you know what I'm saying, instead of a rating out of 10. We'll do something, but and then we'll each pick our favorite. So look forward to that. Look forward to that. So, all right. That's all for NBA talk, unless you guys had anything else. I know, like we were talking about, it's kind of like it's early season, no big news. So
anytime when football's still going on, it's not real basketball yet. So,
I feel you.
Yeah.
It is true. It is kind of hard though. Grace says put it on IG so we can vote this or that. That would be dope. Yeah, that's true. We could do on the stories, and you could do the little.
That's gonna be a lot of stories.
Good.
We'll blast it out.
We got it.
Strizzy got them social media things online.
Yeah, I got it. I'll knock that up.
All right, that's what's up. That's a great suggestion because I do want to vote. I do want to get everybody's opinion on it and see what's going on because there's a few that I'm like, I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and keep it moving. Though, let's jump into our next and final topic.
So what's next again?
Other sports?
Oh yeah, other sports. Okay, so not football.
Yeah, not basketball. We did that already.
Oh, okay, like hockey. Yeah.
Yeah, like hockey. Feel me?
Okay, like baseball. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Like soccer, right?
There we go.
Like soccer.
Like other sports.
All right, other sports. Let me go ahead and pull this thing up here. There's a couple little random topics in the MLB. The money is already starting to fly in the off season.
Yep.
Most pitchers so far. But you got Noah Syndergaard, 1 year, $21 million. Get paid to go to the Angels. I think that's pretty legit. The Angels have their guy Ohtani who can, both pitch and hit, and of course they have Mike Trout. So it's time for them to try to compete. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Mike Trout needs a World Series. So and then you got a couple other pitchers, Eduardo Rodriguez, 5 years, $77 million. And then Jose Barrios in the middle there, 7 years, $131 million.
Yeah.
I wish I could play. Like, baseball was my sport, man. I don't know what happened, man. I should have went to the league. You know what I'm saying? No, I would have been riding a bus on some whatever's under single A. But man, those baseball contracts are crazy. But, we will look into that a little bit more. Also, the awards are starting today. So they're doing all their end of season awards, manager of the year, rookie of the year type of stuff. So I'll probably put together a little something for next week so we can kind of talk about, who's who in that one. In soccer, U.S. men's team got a big victory over Mexico the other day, 2-0. And there was a little bit of a trolling going on. So Pulisic here, he has a man on the mirror written on him, and he exposed that after he scored a goal, the 1-0 goal. And I just thought it was kind of interesting, but I was like, I had no idea what it was all about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't follow it that close, but I guess Mexico, like the Mexico goalkeeper, he said that Mexico is the mirror that the U.S. wants to see itself in and wants to copy off of. So after he scored on the goalkeeper, he exposed that man on the mirror thing. I thought that was kind of funny. Soccer, they just get a little emotional and stuff like that. But I thought that was kind of cool. And it is cool that we finally have like at least one big time soccer player that's playing that's a U.S. player. So shout out to him on that one.
They tried today too, I think, with Jamaica, right?
Yeah, Jamaica, they had a draw earlier today, but still in the midst of the World Cup qualifying.
Qualifiers, yeah.
So that's always funny to see. College football, Strizzy, I'm sorry I had to put Lincoln Riley up there. You know what I'm saying? Oklahoma was undefeated, but they did drop that game to Baylor this weekend.
I knew it was going to happen.
So they fell farther down the rank.
Is it true they said they're trying to get rid of him too? Off of one loss?
I kind of want him gone. I mean, don't get me wrong. I really like him offensively, man. Like he's such a huge like offensive like talent, but like we've got to do something about our defense. That's our biggest problem every single year in and year out. Like we got to find a coach who's going to be able to be like, we're fine offensively. Offensive players go to Oklahoma every year. They're always drafted out. You know what I'm saying? Like we're good there, but our defense is a problem, man. It's just year in, year out. Like go be an OC somewhere. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like,
that is funny though. I mean, I feel you kind of on that one, but I was kind of with you, Marcus. Is like, dang, they're like they want him up out of there like quick.
I've been hearing. I'm like, they ain't got one loss, and he's trying to get rid of the guy. Like
and in past years, it's been like Lincoln Riley's like the hot thing, you know what I'm saying, and things like that.
So, coach of the Cowboys and all this, like, man.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, man, offensively, dude, he's another great mind. Like, I honestly would love to see him as an OC in like the NFL. Like, I would love to see how he would be able to do with like some of the professional players. You know what I'm saying? Like before he tries to try for like a head coaching type gig. But I think it's kind of like Harbaugh at Michigan, right? Like, man, like you're not winning the big games. You know what I'm saying? Like we're producing Heisman quarterbacks. We're undefeated seasons, one loss.
Hey,
seasons.
don't take that down. We don't want to see that stuff. Like, take that down, man. we ignore Anthony right now. Like, this man is talking, and we're gonna put that up. Like, we can't do that. Let's be respectful here, man. Okay.
My bad. All right, sorry. It's
What's up, Bobby? And these dudes over
Bobby
here.
in the building. He said his notification didn't go off. Well, we thank you for being here.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate you coming through.
No worries at all.
But no, 100%. I just feel like, I think that's why they're calling for it. It's really just like the big game stuff. It's like it's been too long since Oklahoma's won a national title. I think that's the reason why.
Yeah. Well, I feel you. I feel you. We'll see what happens though, but I am excited though that they are gonna be coming to the SEC like we talked about. So that'll be cool.
Anthony's like, he follow Utah now.
What's that? Oh, he said. Oh no, he's talking about Texas though.
Oh, University of Texas. Gotcha.
Yeah, so he's saying he was mad too. So he's trying to make it up to you, Marcus. Now he's trying to get
move
back
on. Next subject. What we talking about?
Other thing too, and Unc talked about this. Canelo Alvarez over Caleb Plant. We talked about that a little bit. Canelo did his thing. I don't think we were too surprised on that one, but we do have, coming up this weekend, and Unc's on that one too, that Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter. I'm excited for that one. I think that should be a good.
Haven't they fought already? Oh, this is the first time they fought.
No, this is the first one.
Oh, I'm thinking about Spence. I think he's part of Spence.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's what's up. I don't know. So with other sports, though, I do want to say, though, real quick about Georgia. Like, we made it through the Tennessee game. We've made it through our SEC schedule unscathed. We only have, like, a couple more, lesser kind of matchups or whatever, a couple more no names left on our schedule. And then we got the SEC championship game. So I'm just so excited to see what happens with that, man. I really am feeling like it's our year. I was a little nervous about Tennessee. That's the best offense we've seen so far, and they still only scored, like, 17 points on us with, like, barely points at the end. So
Tennessee. Get out of here, man. Them guys they wasn't ready to play.
No. I'm just saying they were going to give us the best, like, scoring punch, I guess, so far. But, man, I just love
I can't even watch out this year. Every time I try to watch out, it's like a blowout. I'm like, I don't want to watch this. Like, can we get a good game?
Just keep watching, man. It'll be a nail biter pretty soon here. I have a feeling. So
we'll see.
We'll see. Bobby wanted to know, do we talk about his Chiefs?
Wait a minute.
We did. We did.
Bobby, you a Chiefs fan? I thought he had another team.
No, Bobby's Chiefs.
Oh.
Yeah, so him and Anthony Weston be pouring in the Chiefs love and stuff. They give us our allotment of Chiefs love for the show. But yeah, that's pretty much it though. There's one other thing in hockey I was going to talk about. That Fenway group that own the Red Sox and they own Liverpool Football Club. They're talking about trying to buy the Penguins, which is like really neither here nor there. But I just think it's always so funny, like, when you learn about these companies, like a lot of companies, a lot of owners like own multiple things. So it's kind of crazy. Like it would be a dream to be involved in one franchise, let alone like multiple. Like that's big time money going on. So that's what's up there. But real quick, let's look at our schedule for next week. There we go. So tomorrow, lots of stuff going on. You can pick whatever you want out of the other sports type of thing. Patriots Falcons on Thursday Night Football. Interesting matchup because it's the rematch of the Super Bowl, but not a lot of the same players. You know what I'm saying? At least for the Patriots side.
Watch out on win. Watch.
That would be crazy, man. They kind of owe them back. So we'll see. But I've got the Patriots so far in that one. I'm leaning to the Patriots. Strizzy, who do you like?
Probably Patriots too. Falcons are just so unpredictable. You know what I mean? Like you don't like that might help them out, you know what I'm saying? But like you kind of know what you're getting with the Patriots, sort of, because Belichick's he's pretty genius when it comes to doing his job. But I think the Patriots are gonna be like the high favorite.
Yeah, I feel you.
Even in Atlanta.
Friday, Lakers Celtics. There's a lot of other sports. Friday's a lot like Wednesday. Like there's a lot of basketball and a lot of college basketball, things like that. But I put the Lakers Celtics because I love playing against the Celtics and beating them, and I can't wait until the Lakers can, get another championship. Maybe not this year, but at some point, the next championship that will be take them over the top, and put the Celtics behind. So I'll be watching that game, and I'm hoping LeBron plays, but either way, they're gonna win. I think they beat the Celtics.
Anthony had a this or that.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. We'll do that. We'll do that right now after this. Saturday, Porter versus Crawford, we talked about, which I think that'll be dope. And then Sunday, Cardinals Seahawks is an interesting one, but of course, Chiefs Cowboys is really the one that we'll be watching closely to see that shootout. So that's our little quick little schedule there. But let's do this or that, and we'll go ahead and let's jam out real quick. Let's jam out for Myra. All right, so this is brought to you by Anthony Wesson. Not necessarily Myra, but this is our this or that. So he says this or that. Is it worse for your college team to lose to a rival or a lower tier team?
I guess it depends on who your team is, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like for me, I think it's like lower tier team. Like Oklahoma is usually high. For me, like Oklahoma is usually high in the rankings for the most part of the season. So you lose to a lower tier team, you're gonna get dropped hard. Whereas like at the point in time when we play Texas, like if we lose to Texas, we probably don't drop as much. You know, we lose to Baylor, we're gonna drop a little bit because we've had so many close games. But most of the time when we're playing, we lose to Baylor. It's like we might not drop as much. You know what I'm saying? But we lose to like I said, you know, Kansas, you know, something like that. You can probably drop a lot more. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't know. I guess it depends on how you look at it.
Y'all 13 right now, right?
Yeah, I think
top
so.
10 for the first time.
Yeah.
Right. Because I think Baylor was 12 when we lost to them. I think we were 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know. That is interesting, this or that. Anthony Weston, he says, I say rival hurts more for me.
Right.
And I think I'm the same way. Like, honestly, like, you know, if we lose to like Missouri or whatever like that, or, you know, something like that, like as Georgia, like I'm okay with that more. But if we lose to Florida, like that's going to ruin my whole year. Like, for real. Like, that's all. Like, you got to beat your rivals at least. So I don't know. I always want the rival.
But it always, to me, it depends on how ranked y'all are to that year. Like if you like 1 through 5, 1 through 3, and then you lose to like a lower seed, that would mean they'll hurt more.
Yeah.
But if you lose to your rival and y'all both like top 2, you know. So I would say the lower tier team. That's what I would say.
Yeah. Like I get, like I'm with you because like.
No, I'm lying.
Like Texas, it's like I can't lose to Texas at all. Like,
yeah,
so
I can't. I don't want to OU, so I'm lying.
Like,
I don't ever want. Like
that's
I'm
why
like,
I say it depends, man. It depends. Like are
I'm
we
legit
contenders? Because if I'm losing to Bowling Green, I'm hella mad because we're gonna drop like 20 spots. You know?
Well, no, I like the spin you put on it though, as far as like what it would do to the rankings. I wasn't even thinking like that. I was just thinking as a fan, like,
yeah,
I don't want to give them no bragging rights over us.
Oh, that's real. As a fan, yeah, man. Like I've been looking at the Red River every year. Like, man, we can't lose this game.
Right.
It's one of them games we just can't lose.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's a good one though. I don't know. Bobby says, "What if you lose to a bad team?" And I think that's the thing. It's like, that's what they're saying. Like, would you rather lose to like a terrible team or your rival?
But I'm with y'all. Like you said, you'll be mad if you lose to Florida. So if we lose to OU, yeah, I'm season over to me.
Like I'm hot.
So yeah, I haven't recovered since we lost that game. Especially the way we lost this year. We were killing these dudes. They came all the way back and beat us. That hurts even worse. So I'm definitely gonna go with the rivalry team. I'm getting mad all over again.
It's because and that's the teams that you always you say you got that hate for that carries on. You know what I'm saying? So because we never want to let them get over you.
Because we lost to Arkansas, they wasn't even ranked, so that's like a lower team. But losing to OU, I think that was the worst than losing to Arkansas. So
right.
But yeah, we're not. I don't know. We keep on bringing this college stuff up, Anthony. You supposed to be my dude, and you keep on bringing this up. Like, come on, man. Come on.
Pop says rivalry, you become one of the losers, and I kind of agree with that. Like, if you always beat your rivals, at least you're going to be staying on top somewhat. Yeah. So, that's what's up though. That was a good this or that. And I'm sorry, Marcus, that you're hurting, but it's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? We're here to support you.
Tough.
Grace said it earlier. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. She said, "We got love for you, Mad Marcus. No bullies here." So it's all good.
I've been getting bullied a lot lately. That's why I'm always not trying to be a nice guy no more because I get bullied. So you see me kind of
I'm trying to be a nice
shoulder. Yeah, you see a chip on my shoulder, and I'm snappy. That's why I'm trying to get bullied.
It's all good, dude. I got you.
Up in here.
All right. Well, I think we did it. I think we covered all of our topics. Another show, Say Like a Champ. We got the minion with me today. This is the pilot minion. I don't know if they have names and stuff like that, but I will say the first Despicable Me was pretty dope movie. I haven't seen all of them though. You know what I'm saying?
I'll say when you have kids, you gotta watch them. So I'll say them. They're pretty good.
You like them?
Yeah.
The first one's like super funny, but maybe I need to go back and see the Minions. I think they're coming out with a new movie soon too. So
yeah, all of them pretty good.
Yeah.
I went and seen Clifford the big red dog.
Oh, was that good? No,
terrible to me. But hey, the kids like that. It's cool, but it just to me it's like this is corny.
It's a real kid movie. Like
you seen it?
No, but I'm just saying like you could just tell sometimes like That's for the kids. Like,
I wish I could have wrote that because it could have went pretty good, but the way from the start to the end, like y'all kidding me right now?
Right. That's funny. You're like, I wish I could have rewrote it. That's hilarious. It is true though. That's a good looking out because some movies like Despicable Me, some of the like Pixar, like it's for kids, but it's like enjoyable.
oh yeah, super enjoyable for adults, 100%.
But other
to
ones,
me-
it's like, man.
Cause I'm not trying to ruin the movie, but to me, the main part I didn't like about it. He's a big red dog, and he's like just walking in the city. Like people like, oh, look at doing selfies. If you see a dog that big, you're not gonna be putting your phone out and trying to take a picture.
Right.
Bro, I see a dog knee height that I don't know. I'm gone, fam.
But
Like,
not just a dog. He's red at that. Like, and you just like, oh, look at that dog.
You know it's not natural.
They should have made it where it was kind of like it just didn't go together. It was just weird to me. But
oh man, that's so funny. I feel you. And Bobby, he said, I see all the kid movies. We already know it's all your. You got a whole starting lineup over there in the NBA, so we know you see all the movies. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, Unc says new Ghostbusters coming out Thanksgiving Day. Man, I don't know. I'm kind of intrigued by it. It's probably gonna be bad, but I mean,
I'm a big Ghostbusters guy. I love it, but this one looking like,
yeah, I'm kind of suspect as well. I don't know.
You have to bring at least 2 originals to this movie. They got to put them in there some kind of way. I don't see none
like
of them.
tricky. Yeah, is it make them the cameo?
one of them is. I know Dan Aykroyd's in it.
Is he?
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe just a cameo, or is he like?
I think it's a cameo. I think it's a cameo.
We got to do something. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, but that's what's up though. We're gonna have to start our whole movie report, dude, on the SLAC ENT side for sure, because then that way we can start doing our movie reviews and things like that, because we love to talk about that stuff too. But I will go here for a final say. Grace says, looking forward to SLAC helping Hearts for Homeless for Thanksgiving on the streets. # thankful. And yeah, that is this weekend. We'll be out there Saturday. I think it's at 1 p.m.
Yeah.
Get your
I had one question too.
Yeah.
Go. I'm watching you. I had a question about the giveaway thing. I want to ask y'all.
Oh, okay. So no, I was just gonna say, yeah, we'll look forward to being out there and stuff. And if you guys want to help out or anything like that, or get involved, or just know more information, you know what I'm saying, reach out. We can definitely hook you up with that. But no, it'll be good. You know, they'll serve over at least probably over 100 people hot meal for like a Thanksgiving meal. So that'll be good. But Marcus, what was your question?
So like a Thanksgiving, I think I'm gonna try to do it this year. If not this year, definitely next year. I'm gonna try this year. But you know how people give away that they be in the trucks giving away the turkeys, like a frozen uncooked turkey. Like if they need help, you still giving them a raw turkey. They especially homeless. Like why are you giving people? So my whole thing is I want to go like different fries and get have those
the roasted turkey.
Like
the roasted chickens, I mean, my bad.
Yeah, it kind of like a little cornbread, like a little side.
So it's all meal, yeah.
Yeah, I want to go to all of them so I get like at least 100 of those and give it to the people, like because it's cooked already. You can eat on that for a couple of days, something like that. But I just never got. Maybe make it make sense to me. Like I don't if it's homeless.
Oh, I agree with you. No, I agree with you. That's why like Hearts for Homeless, they cook a hot meal. You know what I'm saying? So you're just gonna go there and get your dinner served. But I agree with that. I always thought the same thing. And the biggest one was American Gangster, right? The Denzel movie. Like, I just remember that scene in American Gangster where he's like passing out turkeys to everybody. But I agree. I always thought, I'm like, but that means you assume they got the oven for it.
Yeah,
they got
because it's not like a chicken. It's a
on the side,
turkey.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If somebody handed me a frozen turkey and I'm not in that unfortunate position, but I wouldn't know what to do with it. I'd be like, now what? You know what I'm saying?
Because you gotta have seasoning for it, first of all, too.
Yeah,
you gotta have
it takes a lot.
A
so
long
I
time.
agree with that.
I just thought it was me. Maybe I was just assuming like, why are you giving?
But some people just need that turkey and then they can do the rest. I don't know, but I always agree with that. As far as like people showing like throwing out the frozen turkeys out the back of the truck. I always thought about that too. I'm like, dang, but now you got to go make that turkey somehow.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do that. I just want to. It's not about me seeing giving it. I want to video of myself doing that. I think that would be better because I can say they could eat off that for a couple of days.
Well, definitely holler at me, you know what I'm saying? Because I've helped out Grace and I've helped out Hearts for Homeless with a couple different things, and they definitely got like some different ways to make it nice and easy, you know what I'm saying, to do that type of stuff. So
yeah.
And then too, it's like they give out so much more than just the food too. You know what I mean? Like
right, they set up like a pantry too, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to have some other items you want to bring back, and snack table, and you know what I'm saying, hygiene kits, all that stuff. They're very thoughtful with it. So
backpacks, all that stuff is dope.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll do that. That'll be dope. I'm down to help you with that for sure, Marcus. And And then since we're talking about food, Unc says JL Smokehouse this December. We're gonna make that happen. You know what I'm saying? We'll put that on the calendar for sure. So
Smokehouse sound good right now, man.
I know, right? Especially because the weather. I don't know why, but I feel like when the weather gets, people want to barbecue in the summer, but for me being in Arizona, I like to barbecue when it gets colder. You know what I'm saying? It's like the opposite.
Smoke. You can see it.
Exactly.
There. Yeah.
Exactly. So, all right, that's what's up. But we'll leave it right there. I do want to say thank you to everybody that tunes in. You know what I'm saying? That comments, that rocks with us every week. We really appreciate your time. We know that that's important. And yeah, that's what makes it possible, you know what I'm saying, for us to be back every week. So we will see y'all next week with SLAC 117. We'll be back Thursday as well for our Secure the Bag. And Pops also, he said he's typically for a couple plates of food. So yeah, he's gonna get full too. So yeah, that's what's up. So we do appreciate y'all. Stephanie says love y'all. We love you too, Stephanie.
Love you too, girl.
Pops, hey, real quick, man. Pops, I can't even lie. Last year when we were doing it last year, man, the entire time I was like, yo, these food smell bomb, fam. Like, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to hold out. You know what I'm saying? How much is left in the plate?
Yeah, no, this year I'm definitely gonna eat before I go there. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, I was giving out people scoops like it was gonna be my plate. You know what I'm saying? I was giving the extra scoops.
I don't want to say to Pops too, but I'm going to tell you in person. Your youngest grandson is you all over again. I'm just going to let you know. That show your mini me God. I'm like, man, that's his facial expression, how he act, like that's you, man.
Definitely.
Definitely you. I'm gonna forget about it, but I thought about it just now, so that's why I wanted to say it. But it's cool little kid, but that's definitely you, man.
It's so funny, dog, that you said that. You noticed that right away. But the youngest baby, he is just like Pops. Like he gives that look. And at first I was like, where have I seen that before? And I was like, oh man, it's Pops.
Yeah, Miles is Pops as a younger kid, man. I could see it, man. That's funny.
Yeah, it's too funny, man. But that's a good way to end it on family, you know what I'm saying? Because we're definitely a big family. And like we said, we appreciate y'all. And Marcus, I do want to thank you for hooking up the photo shoot too for the youngins. That was awesome.
It was easy. I can't wait to get them together though. I can't wait. August.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think it's gonna be my birthday. We'll all be there, so we'll get it together pretty soon.
About to be a collision. I hope y'all ready for it.
I don't know if I am. That's why I'm glad they don't belong to me. You know what I'm saying? I can walk away easily.
Lucky you.
All right, that's what's up. Well, that was Say Like a Champ episode 116. It's your boy A-Dub.
Stop the bullying. Get your taco, man.